up to the stage. Woo! Welcome back to the Fee King Show. It's the Fee King Show. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Fee King. This goes down every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, God willing, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time until 12 noon. I am Fee King, the hostess with the mostest. I think I said that already. I love that Seku's laughing in the background because there's nothing worse than being made to feel, some sort of way when you make a little error, a flub. And that's one of the things that I really dig about Seku. He has no idea. He has no idea. It's like the little things that he does and that he doesn't do that I need. I tell you, there's a book, The 5 Love Languages. Because y'all, we need to be taught how to love people, how to receive love, and we need to be able to differentiate between how each person in our lives needs to be loved. Not just your soulmate, your love relationships, but even your children. When I read the book for the first time, I cried. I was like, if only my mom and I knew, then our relationship would have been so different, or not, who knows? But now that I know, I speak up for myself. I ask more questions. I ask my partner what he needs. One of the things that I haven't asked in a while, but I've asked in the past is, do I talk too much? Because I feel like I talk so much. I was doing a live video this morning and I was like, I even talk in my sleep, like in my dreams, I'm talking a lot. So I talk a lot. He seems to not be bothered, but I said, listen, tell me if you are, because I know how to be by myself and talk and be okay. Like I know how to do that. I know how to, what my friend Fatima West would say, I know how to self-soothe myself. I know how to self-soothe myself. This is a Fee King Show. It's all about who are you? What do you do? What's your why? How in the world are you keeping this thing all together? How are you not losing your mind on any given day? So let's get into this. It is all about gratitude. How are you tapping into that gratitude muscle when you are feeling like I have nothing to be grateful for? I have no one to be grateful for. Like things are feeling dim, dark. I'm in a cave and you want me to reach for gratitude? Yeah, I do. And I know you can't. The question on the table is, are you willing to reach for gratitude? No matter what, no matter who, are you willing? I want to read something to you from one of my favorite books. This is, and not just because I love him, but because this book is so well written. It speaks to your soul. It speaks to every fiber of your being. Hack your pain now. If you are a human freaking a being at some point in your life, on many occasions, you are going to feel and experience mental, emotional, physical, spiritual pain. I don't know how we're going to get out of here without experiencing it. And what it does is it forces you. Some of us, we are going to be forced to deal with our stuff and to transform and to make a different decision. Gratitude. Good morning, Sandra Hearn. Welcome to the Fee King Show, girl. Thank you for being here. This book is comprised of 10 commandments. It's a super duper short read. My fiance, Seku, writes, who was my friend for 20 years. Friend. Just a friend. Okay, sometimes more than just a friend, but I'm just saying he was just a friend. We were definitely not dating. We were not in a relationship. He suffered a hemorrhagic stroke 2 years ago. He wrote this book. It was a manuscript. He completely forgot about it until after his stroke. He wrote the book before his stroke, and it is so applicable to what he's been experiencing post-stroke. He writes for homework. I want to invite you to grab your journal, your notepad, your notebook, a piece of paper, a sticky note, but grab something right now. Grab a pen and a paper. We're going to wait for 30 seconds. I'm going to take a little sip of my tea. Wow. Say cool. I'm over here doing a whole lesson. That's say cool. That's say cool. That's say cool. I used to be so self-conscious about doing my show in front of him. Did you know that, say cool?
No, is that what it was?
Yes. I was like, I need privacy.
Oh, wow. That's what it was. I was wondering what that was.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I need privacy. He was like, all right. Homework. Start a gratitude group. Start a gratitude group. That is how our relationship went from homie lover friends to dating to getting engaged. We started in a gratitude group. Myself, Sekou Wrights, and his best friend, my very good friend, Corby Marks, during COVID on WhatsApp so that we could maneuver COVID. We started in a WhatsApp gratitude group. Sekou writes in his book, Hack Your Pain Now, prior to his stroke, homework, start a gratitude group. No, a gratitude journal does not count. Why? Because there is not enough accountability. At least in the beginning, you will need your friends to police you. And if you don't have friends, I lovingly invite you to be open to joining or building a community. Let us stop saying no more friends, no new friends, no new friends. I don't even understand that. I don't know what that means. So I'm going to go back. Testimony. These are Sekou's words. I'm prone to sadness. A psychologist would likely diagnose it as a low-grade depression. In real life terms, I get sad easily. Over time, my accents, like he uses these words. What is an accent? AXONS. Y'all, we're going to look that up later. He's so intelligent. What the heck is an accent?
I don't even know what these words are anymore because of the stroke made me lose my memory. So I have to learn these things again, all over again.
Okay, I want you to go over there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And look accents up. I
know what it means now. Keep reading.
Okay.
I can find it.
Okay. Over time, my accents have gotten used to this pattern and defer to it no matter the circumstance. His accents have gotten used to him being prone to sadness. Mm-hmm. Here's a good example. So on a given day with zero external stimuli, I could still feel low ebb and want something interesting to happen to perk me up. Then, guess what? Something interesting happens. Yay! I feel good. And soon thereafter, I feel low ebb again, as if the previous something interesting never happened. Raise your hand if you can relate. I cannot relate at all. I have no relation. I'm unable to relate. But what I can do is I can be sympathetic. What's happening in my brain, in Sekou's brain, and perhaps yours are gliding along the same highways that we created for it. Choosing gratitude in a constant and specific way will literally rewire your brain. It will shut off the well-worn accent highways of sadness and expand the accents that allow you to see the bright side of everything. It takes time and daily consistent effort, but it works. What Sekou Wrights did to help himself was join gratitude groups on WhatsApp. So fam, I had no idea. I had no idea when he invited me into a gratitude group on WhatsApp during COVID that he wrote this book, which was in the form of a manuscript. B, that he experienced sadness, that he experienced what he called in his book, he said low grade depression. I had no idea. I've known Sekou for 20 years, but didn't really know him, right? Sometimes we know people, but we don't even know them. Sometimes we know our siblings and our parents and our cousins, but we don't really know them until they write a book. Or until we get into a situation like a stroke, and it brings forth our inability to continue to cover up who we are. And that is what's happened. And I'm so grateful that I said yes to this gratitude group, because Sekou and Corby introduced me to constant and consistent gratitude. So every time I'm feeling defeated, every time I'm feeling deflated, whenever I'm feeling, oh, come on, God, come on. Whew, you said for me to release my hands from around the wheel and release the control, and you got me. And every time I'm feeling some sort of way about a plethora of things, when I reach for gratitude, it instantaneously brings me back up. It brings me back to a space of I have so much to be grateful for. And I get to acknowledge it from the simplest to the most expansive things. For instance, I'm so grateful that we have money to buy toothpaste. And that toothpaste was expensive, y'all. It's small. And I thought, this is such a blessing. What? We have running water. We have a beautiful roof over our head. We have electricity. My knees are still amazing. Like these knees, we're going to go for a run. That's why I have this on, because we're going for a run after this. My knees, they still work. I am still most days in my right frame of mind. I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful that I still reach for things and people to be grateful for. I'm so grateful when a stranger on the bus stop speaks to me. What? In New York City, despite what they say about New Yorkers, it is simply not true. I am so grateful when someone makes eye contact with me and says, "Oh, girl, I love those earrings." And that is one of the reasons why I wear conversation pieces, because I'm hoping that something about me, something that I'm wearing, something that I'm doing, or something that I'm emitting will open a door for a conversation. I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful. And so let me share this with you. It is scientifically proven, it's scientifically proven that gratitude reduces stress, anxiety, depression, pain, and builds overall rapport of satisfaction in one's life. If you just simply say, wow, thank you. Thank you, Source. Thank you, God. Whatever term you put on it, thank you for running water in my bathroom. Thank you for running water in my kitchen. Thank you. Thank you for this refrigerator that keeps my food cold. Thank you for this oven that heats up my food. Thank you. I am so grateful for this beautiful small tube of lip stain from Sephora that was a gift for my 54th birthday from Fatima West. She has no idea. Fatima, you have no idea. But you know what? Let me not take this to my grave. Let me share with you Fatima West without crying, because you know Fiki will cry. And I think I don't know, I think it's because of the hormones and menopause. I don't know, but I cry a lot. And I've met other women who are experiencing menopause, which is such a beautiful time in our lives, who cry a lot. And so I had not bought myself a beautiful tube of lipstick in over a year. A tube of lipstick. When I was in Baltimore, because I wanted to see my niece, I had a doctor's appointment and I was staying at Fatima West's house. Thank you. This was back in August. My niece and I met up with another friend. We went to get something to eat at the mall. So my niece wanted to go to her favorite store. Y'all, she's 9. Her favorite store is Ulta Beauty. And then she said, actually, Auntie Fee, my favorite is Sephora. I was like, oh, okay. She said, but we can go into Ulta. We went into Ulta. I had not been into Ulta Beauty it's been a minute. She got some things and I said, I need a lip gloss. And so I treated myself to a lip gloss. It was cute. It wasn't my favorite, but it was cute. But do you know that lip gloss was empty in about 5 weeks? And I was like, wow, lip gloss used to last a lot longer than that. And so when Sekou told me that Fatima gifted me a gift card to get some lip stain that would not smudge when I kissed him, I was just like, this is so amazing. And it's manifested Monday, and the universe is always listening to our greatest desires. So find more ways to be grateful. Find more ways and more reasons and more people to say thank you to. And I want to do that right now. So thank you, Fatima West. Fatima said, I'm a crier too, right? Girl, oh my goodness. Oh, I was like, I'll see a little baby or a dog or a cat, and I'm just bawling. So I'm grateful that I'm grateful that I feel very deeply. And I want to share some other things with you as we move on into Hat Game, all of the things and the people and the reasons that I have to be grateful for. Thank you so much to Sean Campbell. Sean Campbell is the Human Resources Director at Signature Theater. Sean blessed us with tickets to a play. Yes, Saturday we went a matinee. I haven't been to a matinee in a minute. Oh my goodness. Sekou wasn't that crazy about it, but I loved it. I'm telling all your business. I loved the writing and I loved the story. Because at some point, I do believe, and it may not be in my lifetime, I do believe that we as human beings are going to get to choose whether we stay here on earth or whether we go there in space and create a whole new life, a whole new existence. And when Sean told me about the concept of this play, I was intrigued because I had just listened to a pastor on a radio show in Baltimore City who was talking about we're going to need the gospel on space. And I was just like, is this a show? But he was very serious. So this play is still running. It's in New York City. It's at Second Stage. This is going to be their last production in that space. They're moving over to Signature Theater. I need to talk to Sean about that. And the play is called Walden, Walden. And the scene, the staging was, I was like, first of all, the staging, the house that they lived in, that's the house that I want. I told Sekou, I said, that is it. I wanted a little larger, but that is the house. And I wanted to take video of it so that I could share with you all, but that wouldn't have been appropriate. But somehow, some way, I'm going back over to that theater so that I can get some photos. It's an industrial house made out of industrial steel. And the whole house opens up to the forest. It's just one like panel that opens up. And then the bedroom has a stainless steel panel that opens up. I said, yes, I just need a 2-story, 3 to 4 bedrooms. I said, but this is the house. And yeah, we can live in the wilderness or we can live in the desert or we can live in Costa Rica, but I'm manifesting that now. I'm so grateful that that is on its way, that is en route to us right now. Sekou, are you manifesting that with me?
I don't know.
One of many houses we'll live in. Okay. So thank you so much again, Sean Campbell, for blessing us with that. Thank you, Gwen. Oh, the light, that's okay. Gwen works security at Signature Theater. We become friendly. Gwen blessed me with these earrings, and they are a Rubik's freaking A cube, y'all. Watch. What? Okay. I'm playing with my earrings. And so her goddaughter makes earrings. She lives on the West Coast, and her goddaughter gifted her these, excuse me, y'all. See, this is what happens when your producer is not, look, blame it on the rain. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Lights, camera, action. My bad, sorry. She sent her a packet of earrings to give to people. And she said, Fee, I know you love earrings. You wear like dope earrings. And so come and take a look. So I thank you, Fatima West, girl. They are bomb. These earrings are making me friends and connections out here in these New York City streets. I'm on the bus stop going to meet another friend who I want to thank because I'm so grateful that people are willing to make connections. The earrings. I saw two pair. I saw a pair of Lego and I thought about my niece. So I said, oh, this young lady, she makes earrings for younger people. Cute earrings. I cannot wait to send these to Chandler. And then she pulled these out and y'all, I almost lost my religion. I grabbed them so quick and I was like, stop it. Stop acting like you're not used to anything. I was like, oh no, I got to have those. And I'm on the bus stop yesterday going to visit Arturo. I met Arturo. We used to hang out in LA and I ran into her at the preview of Bad Creole, which is a play written by Dominique Morisset. This play, it's a Haitian story. If you're in New York City, if you're thinking about coming to New York City, if you just need a reason, this is the reason, which is to come and see and experience Bad Creole. It was everything. It was everything. So opening night is this weekend. We will be there. We will be doing the red carpet, step and repeat, because I'm manifesting that. I see that happening for us. I want to support this piece. The actors are yummy, delicious. They are so, you feel like you're just in someone's living room, like a fly on the wall, and you're privy to this conversation. You're privy to these emotions. I loved every moment of this piece. And so Gwen said, yes, I could take these. And I was like, what? These are Rubik's Cubes. So cute. So the woman comes up to me. I'm on the bus stop and she's kind of behind me. And so she said, oh, I love those earrings. And I turned around. I was like, oh, thank you. That's all we needed. We did not stop talking until I got off that bus. She lives down the street. She's an artist as well. And we just connected. So I took the bus. So thank you, Sandra, for making conversation. Thank you, Sandra, for being open to making new friends. Like, who knows? I tell you, a closed mouth don't get fed. A closed mouth does not get fed. And I'm hungry for connections and for community and for building. And so I feel like that I'm resonating, you know what? I'm an open person. I want to connect. And I want to connect with like-minded people. I take the bus and I realize, I could have walked this. Okay. I hang out with Arturo. I'm thinking, we're going to hang out for about an hour, hour and a half. And then I want to do this and I want to stop and read Hack Your Pain Now again for the 8th time. And let me tell you, 1 hour turned into 5. I was there for 5 hours. I was like, I don't remember the last time I sat and spent 5 hours with a new person. 5 hours. And what I'm grateful for is I didn't feel the need to pivot during that time. And what I mean by that, I'm just going to keep it real with y'all. Sometimes people who have the best intentions can sometimes go down the rabbit hole of gossiping and complaining and whining. And I could go on and on and on. And you never know until you get involved, right? You get involved with people and then you're like, So me, I tend to pivot. I tend to expend a lot of energy, rerouting us because I don't want to go down those roads. I want to talk about ideas. I want to talk about building. I want to talk about money, investing, creating. And so I find oftentimes in these conversations with not just new people, but existing people, that there's a lot of pivoting and a lot of dodging and a lot of, And I said, man, I didn't even go into it thinking that was going to be the scenario. I showed up open and there was no pivoting. There was no ducking and dodging. There was no skirting, it was just beautiful for 5 hours. Thank you, Arturo, for introducing me to a new coffee shop, a new cafe. It's Black owned. They will be closing the end of this week for the season. They come back in May. It's called Pier Cafe. I call it Pierre, but it's just Pier because, it's on the pier. They have all kinds of amazing things happening right there in the spring and the summer. So I'm super excited. Sekou and I are going before they close to support and to get us a latte while I'm here in the NYC. What and who are you grateful for? What and who are you grateful for? What and who are you grateful for? All right, I have a couple other things to share. So we got to the earrings. Oh, here's some photos of Pier Cafe. Oh, and the latte was delicious. And just look at this view. This view. I said, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. I love the Hudson River. I love it so much. And speaking of not needing to pivot, this is what Auditorial was rocking when I showed up to meet her for coffee. Her t-shirt says, I am confident, blessed, fearless, valuable, enough. I'm enough. I am loved, protected. I am free, creative, worthy, talented, and made in his image. And then she turned around, trust the process. Trust your gratitude process. Here we are. we gotta do a selfie, right? We get to memorialize this experience, this journey that we're on. Trust your gratitude process. It is not too late to join. You can join simply by saying yes, simply by committing and being willing to write in your notebook, your journal, gratitude, sit with yourself in silence for 3 to 5 minutes every morning and see what spirit drops in you so that you can write down all of the things and the people, the situations, the circumstances that you are grateful for. What and who are you grateful for? You're invited. There's still plenty of time. I look forward to connecting with you. You can connect with me here on Facebook, LinkedIn. You can connect with me here on the gram. You can connect with me on YouTube. My name is Fee King. We're going to get out of here with one more announcement. This Wednesday, I will be teaching a workshop. It is a group workshop on the benefits of facial cupping, wood tool body contouring, and dry brushing. Here are some examples of what these incredible, they're so simple. It's just a cup. It's just a cup. And I teach you how to do this on yourself and for yourself. And with your partner, I teach you how the wood tools are used. I'm so excited. If you're interested in learning more about these dope, super, super affordable tools, that once you learn how this works, you never need to go anywhere to have someone do it on you, because you've been empowered to do it for yourself and on yourself, for yourself, on yourself. And you only need one. And so I posted a link on Facebook. I will share that link on Instagram and YouTube throughout the day. Sekou Writes and I are about to go on a run because I had some wild dreams last night. I was up until probably 4 o'clock this morning, just could not sleep. Fatima West, you were in my dream. I was like, why was it sunny and there, the background was red and now it's snowing? I was like, what is going on? I was sharing with Sekou that in my dreams, I never need to eat. That's a good thing. I don't spend any money on food, money or time thinking about food. But the dream just, once I finally got to sleep, which again was around 4 o'clock this morning, and then I was up by a little bit before 9. So we're going to get a nap. I'm grateful that I get to own my day and that I get to take a nap whenever I want to. And so we're going to get into this run. This is the Fee King Show. I'm your local fitness go-to girl. Thank you for loving that shirt, Fatima. I'll post information about where the couple that sells that shirt. She says that there's an incredible story around it. So stay tuned for that. I am your local fitness go-to girl, Fee King. This is the Fee King Show. It's all about who are you? What do you do? What's your why? How in the world are you keeping this thing all together? I.e., what is your self-care modality? And who and what are you grateful for? I bid you love, light, peace, prosperity, possibility, positivity, joy, excellent health, abundance, and love and gratitude, not just for today, not even just for the rest of this week or the rest of 2024, but for your entire life condition. I'm out. Peace.